Happy birthday, baby. Read. Wait, let me just take a moment.
A moment.
It's just
And it says happy birthday on the water.
with the ocean thing. Cool. And I almost forgot. I know you are crazy mad about marine animals. You know that. So I decided to give you the best gift of all. A beluga whale experience.
Yeah.
Where you will be up close feeding.
Yes, keep reading. Keep reading.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Wait. At SeaWorld?
At SeaWorld, the last day.
With the beluga whale?
Yes. It's all yours, baby. You get to spend some time with it. One-on-one.
With the beluga
With
whale?
the beluga whale. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh my God, I love you. Don't cry.
Wait, actually? You're not lying?
I'm not lying. Why would I be lying? I got your ticket. We're going.
Wait, actually?
At 1:45. It's at 1:45. I love you. I love you so much, Boo. Come here. Aww. Huge discounts on getaways during this time of year. And just to give you an example, you guys, this was the most cheapest trip I've ever taken so far. Got a great deals on hotels and obviously airfare. But I'll kind of sum it all up for you guys and show you how I managed to take my 3 kiddos on this amazing getaway. So I went on Frontier.com. I was able to try out a monthly pass, which allowed me for only $49 per person to use it the entire month. So I used it and got us a ticket for so cheap, you guys. You can actually check out my other videos on how to get your pass and fly throughout the month for 1 penny. A flight with the taxes and everything came up to $268 for round trips for 4 people. That was insanely cheap. So we were in the shuttle getting ready to go to the airport, but just the day before I was able to book us an entire week condo / timeshare for only $165. Insane. That was a steal. So we got on the earlier flight that morning. Then I checked my credit card and I had an offer of $30 back if I spent $150 on Turo. And if you guys don't know what Turo is, it's people like you and I who just rent out cars. And so I got the dream car. If you're in Florida, make sure that you do rent your convertible, guys. You want to enjoy the sun, especially on long trips. We ended up getting this beautiful Jeep Wrangler. Met up with the owner. She explained to us graciously how to work it, how to remove the top and put it back. It was a learning curve, but it was so worth it. We had such a great time. So we arrived late that night. We got settled in, but not before stopping by Taco Bell. Gosh, we got every single sauce possible. I made a joke and I said, why don't you give me 1 million sauces? And he actually, through the drive-thru, gave me 1 million sauces. Anyways, it was so late. I think by then it was like 2 a.m. I felt so bad for our driver. I even offered him, some tacos, which he refused. So we had more to eat. But when we ended up going to our condo, we were amazed on what we got for $165, you guys. Now, we got it for a week, but we didn't stay a week. We just used a few days out of it because it was such a good deal. I wish we could have stayed longer, but it was only a 4-day trip. So we walked in and checked in. They gave us the key. And when we got to our condo or timeshare, I thought it was just a 1-room timeshare. But the minute that we opened the door, as you can see, there were 2 doors which actually belonged to us. We had Unit A and Unit B. which was so surprising because we had no idea what to expect. I thought for $100 we would get one little area. Well, we ended up getting 2 connecting rooms that had their own area. They had their own kitchen, living room, balcony. It was so cute. So the kids stayed in the smaller area, and I ended up getting the bigger condo on the other side. It had everything the kids needed. So they had their own independence. They had their own little apartment, their own TV, their own little space, which was so cute. And their own balcony, as you can see. And then as you walk out and on the other side, we actually had our own. I had my own, which I shared with my youngest. And we all had our own keys. It was so cute. It was kind of like connecting doors, but not like your typical connection. It's more like you had to kind of exit and go back to the other unit. But mine had a double sink with a shower and a bathtub. I was spoiled. And it was so much fun. We could just kind of go back and forth and kind of visit each other. And it was great. I mean, it worked out perfectly. So the 2 adolescents had their own space, and myself and my youngest had our own large balcony where we ate breakfast there and had dinner. It was so much fun. And the view was beautiful. There was a beautiful pool. They had activities for the kids, but it was still late when we came in. So again, those tacos, we devoured them at 2 a.m. We were so tired, but we couldn't wait to just explore the next day. It was just incredible. If ever you guys want to check it out, look at the view that we had for $160. I still can't get over the price that I paid for this beautiful condo. Well, let's not forget we went next door to Nike for my daughter's birthday. This was her dream, so made her dream a reality. She ended up shopping. She did have a coupon code that she could use for her birthday, so she used that. And we made memories that day. There is so much to do in Florida, you guys. You just drive down any road and you'll see some amusement park right there on the right side. You can just enjoy the view. I just absolutely love Florida. We went shopping at the dollar store. They literally had everything you can think of. We had large pizza for $1. We grabbed some bread for the morning. We had cereals for $1. And for less than $10, you guys, we had dinner for 3 days in a row, breakfast as well. We had soups. We had just about everything we needed. And obviously, Air Force was on our side and gave us a nice little show. So we didn't know this, but we didn't realize that we were ducked. Apparently, when you do own a convertible Jeep, from one Jeep owner to another, they tend to communicate via duckies. So we were ducked. Someone left us a little duck that morning, which totally made our day. The kids were so excited. We ended up keeping it, and that was such a cute souvenir. But I hear that a lot of Jeep owners duck each other. That is so adorable. Now we were on our way to Tampa from Orlando, which was about a 2-hour drive. So of course we sunscreened, we bathed in sunscreen, removed the top, stopped by a farmer's market and grabbed some fruits and some veggies, and we head on out to Tampa. Once we got there, kids got all of our stuff, and we were going to stay for only one night. Our plan was to stay at the Busch Garden, and I actually used all of my points to get this beautiful hotel. We got it through a timeshare presentation. They gave us 70,000 points to stay at a Hilton, and I chose to use those points for this beautiful by the beach resort, Hilton hotel night, which was absolutely gorgeous. It was walking distance from the ocean. So we also took advantage of tickets at work. We were able to get a very cheap ticket for Busch Garden. My daughter owns a pass from Florida, a SeaWorld yearly pass, and she's able to bring a guest. I own a pass from San Diego SeaWorld. I could not bring a guest, so we had to purchase one of our tickets, and that's where we got our Busch Garden ticket through Tickets at Work at 30% off. So that wasn't so bad. We only had to pay for one person. Otherwise, we have our yearly SeaWorld pass. If you guys are thinking of getting a SeaWorld pass, it is so worth it. You get access to Aquatica. You get access to almost 11 parks throughout the U.S. It is so worth it. Everywhere you go, literally from Texas all the way to California or Florida, you can access SeaWorld's facility and all the other parks that are attached to SeaWorld. So it is a great bargain. My daughter got to see animals so up close and personal. There was literally a glass between her and this beautiful animal. It was insane how they were so visible. They were literally right in front of us. I had never seen animals this close, especially not a lion. Look at those teeth. Gosh, what a beautiful beast, isn't it? Such a memorable moment for sure. Now, if you guys are a family of more than 2 people, definitely have 1 or 2 of you own a SeaWorld pass. As I said before, if you do own a pass, you are eligible to bring 1 guest every couple of months. So if you anticipate traveling more than once a year, you can always bring someone free of charge. So you do not need to own a pass for every single person in your household. So 1 or 2 passes is enough for 4 people, since you can bring that extra person. So it is so worth it, you guys. We also saw the hyenas, and they were literally laying down by the glass. We could see their faces. We can actually smell them. That's how close we were. Then we saw the biggest crocodile. I had never seen a crocodile that big and so up close, you guys. Busch Garden was definitely a place to visit. If your kids are passionate about animals, definitely a place to see. Let's not forget the amazing rides that they have, which is all included. We really appreciated the water rides. It was one hell of a hot day that day. It was hitting in the high 90s. Also, make sure to bring your bottle along with you. It is all you can drink. I believe the refills are $1 or $2. The initial cost is about $10 to $15 for a water bottle, but you can use it and bring it every time you do visit the park. Also, don't forget your poncho. You will get wet. There's a few rides that will get you completely soaked. Now, if you don't mind, then that's fine, but the shoes are not allowed to be taken off. And if you're going to keep your shoes, you want to keep them dry, especially running shoes. The kids enjoy every single ride. They had so much fun. They are thrill seekers. And as you can see, they wanted to go again because they had such a great time. Now, after spending an amazing afternoon, we started heading back to our Hilton hotel and grab something to eat, you guys, because we were famished. We had spent the entire day at Busch Garden, but look at this gorgeous sunset. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. We also stopped by and had an ice cream. But before that, stopped by the beach, which was right behind our Hilton hotel, which I didn't spend a dime for. We ended up grabbing some food, experienced the key lime pies, and enjoying the hammock. The music and the ambiance was amazing. The kids had fun as well. There were some games in the backyard, so they did that while we were waiting for our food. We woke up the next morning. You guys, look at this beautiful view. We had to get up super early because we had to make our way back to Orlando, which was a good 2.5 hours. And we didn't want to be late because we had plans for my daughter's surprise. Again, if you're a pass holder for SeaWorld, you guys, you have free entrance, and you also get 20 to 30% off on food and merchandise, as well as free parking. So there's a lot of benefit of owning the yearly annual pass. And as you know, my daughter is the one owning the Florida pass, and I own the San Diego, California pass. So they both have different advantages. The one advantage that the Florida one is that they had a train a dolphin experience for free, which we took advantage of that a little bit later. But for now, her first appointment was to meet her beluga whale, which she was so excited. As you can tell, we were following, she was so excited. We're following the instructor who instructed us that we had to leave everything behind. We weren't allowed to bring any phones inside the facility because the whales can actually eat it, and they are very skittish. So we had to wait our turn to be brought in the back. So you will see pictures here that we purchased afterwards. And again, my daughter got 35% off discount on all of her pictures. And we didn't end up paying for them because she is a pass member, and we attached them to her pass, and they were actually free. So that was another advantage. And for free, they got to train some dolphins afterwards, which she took advantage of course, and her sister wanted to join. So we ended up doing that. Those are all the things that we retrieved. Free animal encounter, which is this one here. As you can see, there was so many freebies with the pass that we were able to take advantage of. This was the trainer right here, and they got to train the animals for a good 20 to 30 minutes. They had so much fun. Again, all these pictures were comped because she was a silver pass member. There are a lot of attractions, a lot of animals, a lot of rides. Overall, it was just a great experience. We go to SeaWorld at least 2 to 3 times a year, but every time they either open a new ride or there's something new that is to be discovered. And of course, we're not going to leave there without doing the Atlantis ride, which is our favorite ride of all time. After we got done, we visited our favorite restaurant, Buca de Beppo. I used the app inKind, and I was able to get $25 off our bill as long as we spent over $50, which is very easy to spend that much because the plates are huge. One plate is about $30, and you add the drinks to that and dessert and whatnot, although dessert was included because it was my daughter's birthday. But the plates are shareable, and they are a huge portion. And so we enjoyed our meal with that $25 off, and we ate like piglets. We got a free dessert with that, which was filled with brownies and ice cream. We enjoyed it. They sang my daughter a birthday song, and all around we had so much fun. And again, all that on a discounted mommy budget. If you get a chance, download inKind and receive your $25. I will leave a link down below, and you can enjoy any restaurant that are listed on the app, which is a large variety of restaurant that you can use. Now, of course, my kids are very friendly, and they convinced the waitress to sign her name. on their legs as a memory souvenir. This is the end of our 4-day trip. We had such a good time, you guys. On a budget, I was able to spoil my daughter on her 13th birthday, make it memorable, not have to spend a lot of money. You do not have to be a flight attendant in order to fly at a cheaper cost, and you do not have to be a millionaire to be able to spoil your children and not spend a lot of money and still take them places and enjoy and just all around have a great time. So if you guys enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up and follow me.